The story opens with the Silverwing Party locked in a fierce battle against a colossal dragon. Despite combining their powers, the team struggles to land any real damage. The dragon's tail slices through the air with terrifying speed, forcing the members to dodge or be crushed. They respond with their strongest attacks, but the creature's armored hide easily deflects them. As the dragon begins gathering energy for a massive strike, the team's mage quickly casts a protective barrier. Unfortunately, the spell isn't powerful enough to absorb the full impact, and the shield shatters under the force. In that critical moment, the group's cook, Dennis, throws himself in front of the mage, shielding her from the dragon's flames. Her arm still gets singed, prompting Dennis to swiftly brew a healing potion and tell her to stay focused. Katie, the vice captain, feels relieved knowing Dennis always has their backs, but the team's leader, VGO, doesn't share her sentiment. He looks more annoyed than grateful. Fueled by anger, VGO channels his frustration into an all-out assault, striking the dragon squarely in the eye. The beast lets out a deafening roar and spirals into a blind rage, attacking everything nearby with erratic fury. The Silverwing Party somehow endures the chaos, and VGO rallies his teammates, shouting that they are the world's strongest adventurers. The scene then transitions to the Silverwing Guildhall, where everyone except Katie sits around a large table. Dennis, curious about the sudden gathering, asks why VGO called for the meeting. Without hesitation, VGO accuses Dennis of ruining their latest mission. He claims that Dennis's use of the Dread Voice ability scared the dragon off, robbing them of victory. Dennis calmly reminds him that using that skill was VGO's own order. However, VGO refuses to accept responsibility, doubling down on the blame. Dennis recalls that their goal had been to defeat the dragon and harvest its rare materials for profit. But when the creature went berserk and the team was badly injured, VGO had commanded him to use Dread Voice, an intimidation technique meant to scare enemies away. Dennis followed through, successfully forcing the dragon to flee, saving everyone's lives, even if it meant failing the quest. At the time, Dennis thought VGO had made the right call, but now he sees that the man hasn't changed at all. VGO denies ever giving that order, and even accuses Dennis of being a spy sent by rival adventurers to sabotage their reputation. He then orders Dennis to leave the group. None of the other members dare to defend him, too fearful to challenge their leader. With a cruel smile, VGO mocks Dennis, saying he was never fit to be part of Silverwing anyway. In his words, the guild is for elite swordsman priests and mages, not a mere cook. Though both he and Dennis have reached level 99, VGO insists